Zscaler analyzes your organization's user behavior trends and builds a risk profile dynamically by assigning a risk score on a scale of 0 to 100, where 0 is low and 100 is high, to each user. User risk scores are generated based on a user's data loss prevention violations, risky behavior, unsanctioned cloud application usage, and other suspicious factors. More about this later. You can use the risk score to apply policies to prevent inappropriate access. Let me show you. In the Zscaler private access, you can create a policy, an access policy, which allows, for instance, let's configure one quickly here. Let's say that you have, let's add a criteria. It's going to be an application. Everyone who is accessing, let's say GitLab, they also need to have a risk score of 0 to 59, for instance. So if you have a higher risk score than 60 or higher, you're not going to be able to reach the GitLab application. You can control the user and check the risk scores of the users. And you can do this in the dashboard in the user's risk score page. And you can see you have the usernames, you have the risk source, which is the CIA, the Zscaler Internet Access, and you can see the risk score. And you can also do a change. Let's say that HR, for this case, they have critical by some reason, and they need to reach an application which they, they need to, but the risk score is too high, so you can't reach it. And then you can, if you want to, you can put a temporary change and override and put a custom even date on it. So I can say, well, you have, let's put 10 minutes to do this, whatever you're going to do with this application, and then it's going to expire. So what builds the risk score? There are two components. The static score is a baseline. This is a score based on a user's behavior over the past 7 days and is updated every 24 hours. The second component is the real-time risk score. It updates the baseline every 2 minutes throughout the day, changing whenever a user interacts with a known or suspect malicious content. The real-time risk score is resetted to the static baseline score at a 24-hour window, and the process continues. To determine the user risk score for each user, Zscaler tracks and evaluates over 65 indicators of risky behaviors and classifies them into 3 major categories. The first category is post-infection behavior. This includes user behaviors that have resulted in past victimization by cyber attacks. Presence of botnet traffic or command and control traffic indicates that the user or the device has already been compromised. The second category is pre-infection behavior. This includes a range of user behaviors that led to near-miss malicious infections. This can be blocked malware, known or suspected malicious URLs, phishing sites, pager with browser exploits, and more. The third and the last category is suspicious behavior. This includes user engagement in behavior that could lead to a breach in security. This is typically a policy violation, risky activities such as browsing URLs placed on the deny list, data loss prevention compliance violations, and using anonymizing sites. To summarize, user risk score enables you to implement low maintenance and zero trust dynamic access control based on individual user risk scores to enhance your organization's security posture and adapt your security infrastructure to evolving threats. I hope this has been useful for you. Thank you for watching.